What happens when you use AI to completely design your health plan? Can you actually replace a nutritionist, a fitness trainer, and a health coach? Well, I decided to find out. I'm Ken Wimberly, and for the past few weeks, I've been using custom GPTs and fitness devices powered by AI to see if I could hit my fitness goals, clean up my diet, and create a more dialed-in system for my overall health. This all started because I wanted a simple question answered. Can AI help me optimize my health, nutrition, and fitness in a way that fits my lifestyle? I'm a husband, dad, business owner. I bought and sold companies, I travel a lot, and I've got limited time. So I wanted a solution that was smart, flexible, and didn't waste my time. Instead of hiring a team of experts, I went to AI, and I built what I now call the Wellness Architect GPT. I didn't test just one solution, I tested 3. My own custom GPT, the Wellness Architect GPT, Maxiom, an AI fitness coaching app, and Hevy, a workout tracking app with AI-powered GPT integration. Each of these 3 had a different purpose. My own GPT was designed to be an all-in-one wellness coach. Maxiom was marketed as the next-gen AI personal trainer. And Hevy was my go-to fitness tracker app, but they added a new GPT feature that I wanted to try out. With Wellness Architect GPT, I built this to represent voices of industry experts that I trust. I brought in voices of Gary Brecka, Dr. Mark Hyman, Dr. Mindy Pelz, Peter Attia, Andrew Huberman, Jesse Itzler, and Robert F. Kennedy Jr. I asked it to help me with key features, including meal planning, fasting schedules, exercise regimens, sleep protocols, breathwork modalities, mindfulness practices, and overall health tracking. Then I spent time working on a very detailed prompt using the role, context, task, questions format. Now this was key. I really spent a couple of days spending some time, especially on the context portion of this, building out what was important to me. Everything from what my current weight and stats were I use Renfo as a scale. I put all of that into the GPT. I put pictures of what I look like right now. I put my fitness goals. I put in what I like to eat what I generally eat when I'm eating healthy. I gave it lots and lots and lots of context, including the apps that I use, the watch that I use. I gave it all of this information so that it knew all about me in the custom prompt. Then I took the prompt, I fed it into the GPT, and I asked for help based on the task I assigned it. The task I assigned it was I want to hit a certain weight and body fat by a certain date. That was the task I assigned it as my custom health, fitness, and wellness advisor, and told it to come up with a plan for me. And what it gave me was impressive. It delivered meal plans, grocery list, travel adaptations, workout plans, everything I needed to really go and hit my goals. Then, at the request of a friend of mine, I tested out the Maxiom app. This is the personal fitness trainer app. And let me tell you, it looks sleek. I was excited to test this out. They had a sharp website, really excited to dive in and test this one out. But the overall experience is really not so great, especially after just using my custom GPT. It felt clunky. It was not super robust in what it was providing me. And honestly, it was really slow to respond. It would kind of think through and cycle through and really think through a lot. And just based on what I built for free using this app, it just didn't quite feel right for me. Also, even on their paid version, it was limiting me to like 100 interactions per month with the app. And granted, that's 3 or more a day in interactions, but I mean, there are days when frankly I have many more than 3 interactions. And honestly, I'm not exactly sure what's considered an interaction, but I assume that's anytime I'm talking back and forth with the app. So I didn't love the fact that I was being limited to the number of interactions that I could have per day with the app. Now, to be fair, it did pull in my data from my Garmin watch, and that part I loved. It was able to give me all the super detail pulled straight from my Garmin watch from every workout. So that part was super sleek and I liked it. But what it didn't do was, build the custom plan for me. With more prompting, it would build a custom plan. But what it didn't have, which was I was thinking if I'm going to pay for an app, what it didn't have were some of the features that I later found in the Hevy app. Well, I'd been using the Hevy app off and on for several years, but really all I've ever used is their free version. They have a paid version. I think it's pretty inexpensive, $30-something for an entire year. But frankly, I had all I needed from it from the free version. And so I had built a handful of workout plans on their free version. And I liked it. It was really cool. It was a little cumbersome manual to build the workout plans, but it was great because I built them based on the equipment that I have in my house and in my garage. And I had 3 or 4 plans that were allowed on the free plan. And I had them and I use them. Again, I use them off and on because I use my Garmin watch for certain things. I use my watch or my Hevy app for other things. And it's been an off and on use. But I open it up this time thinking I'll check it out. And it pops up a message saying, hey, we've got a new AI module. Would you like to try it out? And honestly, I assumed this was going to be an upgrade to premium in order to use it, but that was not the case. It's available on their free app. And so I went into the GPT and I fed in a prompt. I kind of basically told it what I told my custom GPT. I said, hey, these are my goals. This is what I'm wanting to do. I'm wanting to hit this weight, this body fat in the next 8 weeks. Can you help me build a custom plan to help me, build my lean muscle while shedding fat? And sure enough, it helped build me 5 amazing workouts with dumbbells and the things that I have at my house and that I could use every week. And then it said, hey, would you like me to import these into your Hevy app? And I'm like, well, yeah, I'd love that. That'd be super easy because honestly, building the custom routines on your own takes a little time. And so it says, hey, kind of processing. It comes back to me and it says, hey, sorry. And I figured, here it is. Here's the upsell. But it says, hey, sorry, I noticed you're on the free plan and your free plan only allows you to have 4 different workouts and I built you 5 workouts. So would you like me to delete one of the workouts and just import 4? And I thought, well, that's interesting. But I said, no, let me just go look at their paid options. So I went and looked at their paid options and they're super reasonable. So I went ahead and upgraded to a paid subscriber because I wanted to keep the workouts I had and add these 5 new workouts. So I went back to it and said, hey, I'm now a paid subscriber. Go ahead and import the workouts. And like a couple minutes later, my 5 new workouts were freshly imported and awesome into my Hevy app. And so it was perfect. I've been using them now for 2.5 weeks and it's been great. I love the UI of the Hevy app. It's really intuitive. It's visual. You can literally see there's an example of every exercise that you would want to use in the app. And it's got an example showing, hey, this is exactly how to properly do the exercise. So I really, really like that feature. Love how it tracks my reps over time, my weight over time, how I'm increasing, how I'm kind of building my strength, etc. So really can't say enough about using the Hevy app. So I'm definitely using both my custom GPT and the Hevy app on a daily basis right now. So what works best? Honestly, I'll let you decide that. I love the custom GPT and what it allows. I love that it's in essence free. It's included as part of the $20 or $30 a month I pay for all of my GPT usage. The Hevy app, I kind of mentioned the benefits of that. I love that for the UI of tracking just my workouts. And then Maxiom, it's got a lot of potential and it's got a lot of, I think, heavy clout behind it. It's just not quite there yet, in my opinion, but I can see how with some minor tweaks, how it'll get there. But I encourage you to try them all out. Do it. This is the age of AI. And so I am going to give you my custom GPT, my custom prompt that you can use and modify as yours and make it your own. And then I've already talked about the other 2. You can go dive in and test those out on your own as well. Look, AI isn't magic, but when used well, it's a powerful tool. And if it can help us become healthier, more energized, fit versions of ourselves, it's worth exploring. If you like this video, hit the like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Let me know what's working for you on your health and wellness journey, certainly when it comes to using AI in that journey. And I will keep reporting back what's working and not working. See you on the next one.